So, what's up, my Ninja Warriors? This is the GreninjaWarrior21 here. I'm gonna bring you guys my Draco PL finals predictions. You don't know what Draco PL is? It's basically a Premier League just like SPL, except that they did end up doing a snake draft, and it's only OU. So I guess it's more like snake than SPL. I guess it's kind of like a mix between them because there's also OROS, Black, White, and DPL. Because I don't think Snake had DVP, but it's mostly the same. So it's basically going to end up being 9 matches in the finals. It's my team versus the Synagogue Smokers. I am on the Grande's Mafia, and I definitely hope that our team can pull out victorious. And the main point of this video is to end up showing you guys my predictions for DPL. So, Ytron versus PCM. Before I make my final decision, I'm going to look at some replays first. So first we got Ytron versus PCM, which is really interesting. Let me actually pause this. Let me find it real quick. So we got Ytron. He's definitely been doing pretty well overall, I think. Let me see if I can find any of his matches. Let's see. Can I even find any of his matches? I should probably be going to the replay section. Let me go to replays. Replays. Let's see. Huh? Where are they? Those dang replays. Oh, but here it is. So let me go Ytron. Oh, never mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and search. So we got basically. I'm just trying to look for Ytron's games as well as. Yeah, this is where I beat Eclipse, and I think I lost the previous week though. Okay, so here we have a replay of Ytron versus Hayburner. Now, as Ytron ends up bringing a really interesting looking Clown plus Mega Garchomp team, I believe, with Celesteela and Sand, as Hayburner ends up using Garchomp. A pretty interesting game. Not really putting anything too interesting, so you go substitute with Garchomp, and I believe that Ytron does end up destroying the heck out of Hayburner. That's really nice. He ends up actually missing Fire Blast, but he still ends up destroying the heck out of Hayburner. I believe it was like a 5-0 or something. Check. When he ends up finding Hayburner. Yup. Scarf Crunch and Manaphy knocks him out. Arbalease fall on the U-turn as I'm assuming it's just as a sack at that point. And then he just HP ices for the win. And ends up crushing 5-0. So yeah, the fact that he was able to destroy Hayburner, definitely fairly impressive performance for sure. Let me check. And then we also got his more recent game versus Sorry, I believe. Where is it? Yes, and then we also got Sorry versus Ytron. That was a bit of a more controversial match, mostly because I need to move it over. Crap! I'm sorry, guys. I meant to move it over. That's my bad. Okay, now you guys should actually see better. That's my bad. So I believe Ytron ended up bringing Calm Mind Taunt Keldeo, which probably would have won if he Hydro Pumped here, but he actually commented again, and then stayed in, pushed out. So then Bullet Punch, yeah. I believe what happens is that Ytron ends up being a really low roll versus the Landorus in the end, and he also ends up misclicking at the very last turn too. He ends up so CP Crate actually gets a really low roll. He also misclicks here. He meant to Earthquake, I'm pretty sure. Either that or HP Ice. Like, he shouldn't have done that. Definitely. Let's see. Yeah, and that definitely think that while Ytron did lose to Sorry, he definitely could have won at the end, and the fact that he put up a really good fight is pretty cool there. So I'm gonna go ahead and now let's look at PCM's performances. So looking at Porkchop Man, I just want to see how he's been doing recently. Let me just double check. So we got Porkchop's replay would be right. PCM. Where are PCM's replays? Trying to find it. So we got Porkchop Man's replays over somewhere. Porkchop Man. Has he even been playing DPL? Because I swear he's been playing. I can't find it. Okay, this is where he beat me, but then I got revenge on Insult in the playoffs, which is where it mattered the most. can't even find PCM. I believe, didn't I beat him? Wait, where's my name? Where is, I need to try to find my replay. I'm sorry guys, it's taking forever. Oh yeah, this is it. So now I'm gonna go over PCM. Now I definitely think he's a very good player. This is actually my match versus PCM. This was, I believe it was like week 3 or 4. He ended up bringing a 6 Selgor offense. I ended up bringing Landorus. Basically what happened is that I went Feral Thorn, I get up rocks, I leech seed, I leech seed, and then I get up a layer of spikes as he dies anyways. I go Clefable so that way I can beat Zygarde 1v1, get up rocks because I know he can't threaten me, go Toxapex because it literally beats Magearna, except for the fact that he actually turns out to be Gigable Havoc, which I believe I did not expect, although at that point I didn't really need X. I go Latios, knock him off Earthquake. Except that it actually doesn't kill, so I actually made a bit of a misplay there. I thought it would kill. I should have actually gone Landorus there and Earthquake, that's my bad. That was actually a bit of a choke there. Feral Thorn, Sludge Bomb. Go right for the Gigable Havoc into that. T-Bolt him as he actually ends up Ice Punching. As I U-turn into Tyranitar, he Dragon Dances, and I believe I end up just barely winning versus him too. Because I was able to just barely put him in range of U-turn, Scarf U-turn, as I get a very very narrow 1-0 victory versus PCM. I think PCM is definitely a very good player, although I feel like he has definitely been on at least a bit of tilt lately. I feel like I haven't really seen him win a tournament game in a while, or at least in these friendly type of leagues. I don't know. Did he actually win in GSPL 2? I forget, but either way, I can probably find his other replays too. We also got, I only check PCM. Let's see, what else did PCM do? PCM. So I'm gonna pause it until I find a replay. Okay, and I'm back. So this is actually another replay of I Love Golfstall versus PCM as well. Goes right for the HP Fire. Basically able to knock him out there. Goodbye. Goes Pelipper, and then he U-turns, and then I believe PCM actually ends up losing this one as well, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I mean, I think PCM is definitely a good player, although maybe I don't know, maybe PCM just has trouble prepping well versus randoms. I don't know. Maybe if his name isn't a tournament player, he doesn't know how to prep versus them. Because I've actually been very surprised that he hasn't actually been winning more games, I believe. Did he end up losing? Didn't he lose? Or did he win? Nah, he lost this. I don't know how. He actually lost. Oh yeah, oh no, he did. Never mind. Oh yeah, he did end up losing to. So he lost to Kingdra. Yo. So yeah, and because of the fact that I feel like Wytron's definitely had better results lately than PCM, I'm gonna have to give him the edge. So I'm gonna highlight his name real quick. Highlight that name real quick. So please highlight that boy real quick. Oh my god, I need to edit this crap. Somebody just edit that. So now, and then we got me versus Zamiauto. Now I've actually been doing pretty well lately. I mean, I beat Porkchop Man. I also beat Insult the second time at least, and I also ended up defeating Eclipse W. And let me see how Zamiauto's been doing. Has he been doing well? Zamiauto. Let me check. Zaza. Let me just pause it real quick again. Okay, and I'm back. So now I did end up finding a replay of Zamiauto versus Kid of Death. I forget who won it. I believe Zamiauto ended up winning. Did he win? Let's see. I think he did, right? So yeah, I think Zamiauto is definitely a very good player. He's definitely going to be a very difficult match in the playoffs, as well as a very fun challenge for me. It should definitely be interesting to see who ends up winning or not. I do end up hoping it will be me, but we'll see. Yeah, he ends up destroying the Germ there, stays in and kills the Mantine, goes Celesteela, protects, sacks the Syrup, burns that boy, goes back to Celesteela, defogs, and then just roost again, and then goes Celesteela, going Mew in the knockoff, and then basically just roosting. So yeah. I'm assuming that my match versus Zamiauto will actually be very close. So I'm actually not sure who will end up winning. It's kind of difficult to pick a winner out of this one, because I think we're definitely both good players, so it's going to be hard to tell who actually ended up coming through. He won, right? Yeah, Miyato won. It was a really close game. Yeah, he actually ended up having 1,000 iron till over 1,000 arrows there, which is interesting. So yeah, not much he could have done about that. So yeah, I'm actually gonna leave it blink for now. I'm actually gonna call it even. I'm gonna say it's about 50-50 on whoever wins. I think it's probably just gonna come down to whoever preps better, because I think both of us definitely have potential to win. So I'm gonna move on to the next match. We got the Hollows versus Steven. Now, so for Steven, I'm gonna just pause it before I find some more replay. Okay, and I'm back. So for Zamiato, for the Hollows, I think he's definitely doing strong. It looks like he actually ended up bringing. It looks like Za actually ended up bringing 5 Pokemon in battle versus the Hollows instead of 6. Interesting. Wait, did Za even win? There's no way. Oh my god. Did he win? Nah. There's no way. Didn't Lele win? Oh my god, he actually lost. Damn, Zamiato actually beat him with 5 Mons. That's crazy. That must be like the most ultimate C team ever, damn. So yeah, I feel like the Hollows, he's been doing decent, although he has gotten subbed out like once or twice in DPL. So he hasn't necessarily had the strongest performance ever, especially after getting destroyed by MSU in the earlier stages of DPL. I definitely still think he did fairly well, but I don't even think he ended up. Did he even end up playing in the semifinals or before that? Let me check. Let's see, matchups. Yeah, because in the previous week he ended up getting benched. He ended up benching himself, and then he also benched himself before, right? Or no, he ended up playing. Oh yeah, actually no. The Hollows did beat Baton Match. So that's actually not bad. So he's definitely a fair player for sure. I think let me just check on what SC Skyrim has done. And then we got Steven, aka SC Skyrim. I actually want to see how well he did versus Ultra Balls with his Sableye stall nonsense. Did he even beat Ultra Balls with this? He probably got tossed. Versus Sub. Yep, he got destroyed. Jesus. Oof. So it's like Ultra Balls ends up absolutely destroying SC Skyrim there. Wow. That is quite the utter destruction. And then let me look at his DPL matches real quick. So we got SC Skyrim versus, who did he fight in the previous weeks? Let's see. So he did end up beating Blalib in Sun and Moon OU, which is not bad as well. And let's see what happened in previous weeks. Let's see. Skyrim. And he did end up beating Skay as well, so that's pretty good. Yeah, he's definitely been on a roll, I think. Let's see. What happened here? What? Oh yes, I forgot, because Michi47 did end up beating Steven in week 3. Probably. So week 2, I believe. Let's see. Steven also beat Yeezus, which is definitely someone he was supposed to beat. Let's see. Steven. I think Steven has definitely been on more than Hollows. So even though Hollows is my man, I think I might have to give the edge to Steven here, I think. Let's see. Let's see, did he even win week 1? Did he even play week 1? He didn't play week 1, did he? Well, there were only 6 matches week 1. Right? Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna give the edge to Steven. I think he's definitely been playing more than Hollows probably has, and he's definitely been doing very well. So now we got Michi47 versus the Laughing Cats. So now let me actually look up his replays. So Laughing Cats, Oh my god, is it just the Laughing Cats? Is that what it is? Okay, it probably is, isn't it? Okay, so we got a battle with the Laughing Cats versus Twixtree. I'm assuming did Laughing Cats win? Looks like he's using a really interesting Crawdon team. Interesting, huh? Does he get waxed by Twixtree? Looks like he does. Or does Mega Man just win? Nope, he got waxed. Yup. So he got tossed there. I think the Laughing Cats is decent. Did he even play in the previous weeks? Let's see. So it looks like let me just double check to refresh my mind. So it looks like TLC. I believe did he play week 1? Let me check. Did TLC play? He did play week 1, and he did end up beating Mix round 1, which is fairly impressive. I mean, not really though, because I mean Mix is like decent, I guess, but it's not too bad. And then we got TLC versus, did TLC even play? Oh, it was like TLC did not play. How about TLC here? Check TLC. The Laughing Cats. Let's see. TLC. Did he even play this week? I don't think he did. TLC. He didn't play here either, did he? Damn, TLC has not played at all. He played 2 weeks total, I think. Did he? Oh no, he lost to Twixtree that week, and then it ended up being a tie. Okay. Pretty decent, I guess. He's like either 2-2 or 1-2, which is okay. Not too bad, I guess. However, overall, I think that Michi is definitely a more solid player. Like, I've been in team tours with Michi, and he can definitely Sun Moon OU. Like, I've seen him doing fairly impressive. I've seen him, like, in 2000 ELO with ease. Like, I've seen him destroying everyone. Let me just check some replays to back up my point. We got Wally versus Michi, who's a pretty good player. Let's see if Michi actually ends up winning. Wally is definitely good. He qualified for OLT Cycle 1. He's definitely good. Let's see if... Did Michi even win? Probably not. Oh, Michi got tossed. Never mind. Oof. I still think Michi's better, though. Michi versus a bunch of other French people, etc. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, no. So this is basically, I believe, Michi's versus Twixtree. I believe in DPL. I forget which week this was, but I believe that this match did end up happening. Did he win? I forget. Or no, wait, this was DPL, was it? Yeah, this was DPL. It was DPL last week. Never mind. Now, there's actually a Tornado team that I gave my boy Michi, and he did end up beating Twixtree, which is fairly impressive, especially considering the fact that Twixtree did beat TLC, and the fact that TLC has been subbed out during most of the weeks. And even though Michi hasn't been playing most of the weeks as well, I still think that he is definitely the superior player. So I'm gonna give the edge to my boy Michi47. And then we got Arella versus Sayuse. Now, let me check some real quick. So let me look at the last battle that they had. So Sayuse versus Luxor everything. Sayuse, no, if you don't know who Sayuse is, he's basically a ladder hero. So we got, I believe that these two ended up playing before, and I'm pretty sure, did Sayuse win? I forget. I think he won. Or no, didn't Arella win? Or no, Arella won, I think. Oh yeah, I remember what happened. So what happened is that I believe Sayuse disconnected and timed out, and Arella had to go for the timer win. So yeah. However, the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure that Sayuse needed to get a critical hit flash cannon to have any chance of winning though. Like, I'm pretty sure that still could have won. And I'll definitely be helping Arella to have more solid teams so he doesn't have to use screens plus spikes every week. I mean, yes, Sayuse is a ladder hero, but I feel like Arella definitely can beat Sayuse. Because I think what's going to happen is either, especially because of the fact that Arella got trash talked in her match a lot last time, So I think that she's gonna be really motivated to do even better and to achieve victory, as well as the fact that Arella can definitely pull out a lot of cool sets and cool strats that can definitely catch Sayuze off guard. I think potentially for sure. I think giving Arella the edge is fine. And then we got updated Kanto versus Team PokePals. Two players who have probably been around for a while. Let me check what Team PokePals have been doing. Now, if you don't know who updated Kanto is, you probably live under a rock. The nice thing is that I'm pretty sure that we are the only team that actually has a fire SPL player as well. So yeah, let me just show some. I just want to show some replays of updated Kanto to show why he is probably one of the greatest players ever. Well, yeah, I think he's definitely a really good player for sure. Let me my favorite replays. Updated Kanto versus Nintendi. Oh, this is actually for Smogon. What is it for again? This is for Smogon All Stars. I believe updated Kanto actually ended up bringing a team. The extra shine team dump, and then we got Crashing Boom Bang, aka CBB the GOAT versus update Kanto. Ooh, nice CT, nice Jellicent, nice destroying CBB with his own strats. Let's go. Ah, nice destruction. Yeah, this game was a beatdown. Like, oh my lord. Yeah, updated Kanto played really well. So yeah, basically we got updated Kanto, who is, I believe, a global voice. Or he's a global mod or something on PS or whatever. I think he occasionally battles. He does like some tours. He makes spar in like certain battles. However, I think that with the teams that ABR plus updated Kanto have made / used, as well as the SPL experience and the overall prowess of updated Kanto the GOAT, I think he will definitely end up beating Team PokePals. I don't think there's any like, I don't think there are that many arguments that actually need to be made here. That the updated Kanto is the GOAT. And then we got Brat Pid versus Mind Knight. Basically, Brat Pid, he likes to joke around and jaunt people a lot. Well, not really, but he likes to trash talk his opponents a lot. Tops the ladder, so you already know what type of player and person he is. For real though, he definitely has more of a IRL than most people, which is probably why he's been dodging so much. We got Brat Pid versus. Can I actually find his last week match? So this is actually last week's DPL match. What happened is that JYT Campbell was talking trash, and he had like an incredible matchup with Substitute Nidoking, yet he somehow managed to still lose because of the Thunder Punch crit towards the end. Bullet Punch the end. Because in theory, Slowbro should have won, but what happened is that the Metagross actually ended up living Scald on 1. He got the crit on the right turn too. So yeah, that was definitely a very interesting match for sure. So yeah, I definitely think that Brat Pid has been doing pretty fire in OU. And I definitely think that Brat Pid, he's gotten top of ladder multiple times with good GXC. He's also been doing very well in ORAS. He's got some pretty fire teams, got some pretty fire strats, etc. He's definitely a fair player for sure. And then we got Mind Knight. Let me actually look for his DPP, his ORAS games real quick. Let me see if I can actually find some ORAS replays with Mind Knight. So we got Sugar Fighter versus Mind Knight. We got Mind Knight versus using a pretty standard looking team. What is this? I'm assuming this is for, is this for like a tour? This might be for a tour, I'm not sure. It looks like Mind Knight got trashed upon, I think. Yeah, Mind Knight got wrecked by a So Mind Knight actually got wrecked by Togekiss, wow. That's crazy. That's pretty embarrassing actually, considering the fact that Brad Pitt can beat better teams than that. That's bad. We got Somalia versus Mind Knight in Gen as well. Who won? Oof, nice Sash Chomp. Nice Secret Sword in the Rotom. Wait, did Mind Knight just stay in versus Torn? Okay, Mind Knight might be the worst player to ever touch this game. Who sacks Torn there? Yeah, that was actually really stupid of him. Damn. Oof. Wait, does My Knight win? No, I don't think he does. Why is he switching as if Rotom Wash beats... He won, right? Yup. So yeah, according to these replays, it appears that My Knight does lose to most good players, and I feel like Brad Pitt has definitely been preparing for every single week that he's played so far. And he has been doing pretty well. He has dodged most of his matches, but I feel like if he hadn't dodged them, he would definitely be so I think I'm gonna have to give him the edge over Brad Pitt here. So, and then for Ajax versus Leo, let me actually pause it. Okay, and I'm back. So I'm gonna analyze Leo as a black-white player. I think Leo is probably, I think he's fairly good at black-white for sure. I think he definitely knows what he's doing, so this should be a really interesting match. Since I'm pretty sure that Ajax has beaten literally everyone except for FMG. The only person he's lost to is FMG. I'm sure he's played everyone too. Let me just double check. For example, Ajax versus FMG, he ends up getting tossed by FMG, so I'm not sure. Yeah, he kind of made some mess ups, and he also lost every speed tie versus FMG's Keldeo and got outstalled by Glasgow and ended up losing. Then we got Jokro versus Ajax. I believe that Ajax did end up winning with Valkyrie. Nice for him. And then we also got another FMG match where we ended up losing. At this point, I believe Ajax would be 1 and 2 in the replays I've shown so far. And then we also got Atrix versus Ajax. I believe Ajax got tossed. Did he? Let's see. Yeah, Atrix won. Yeah, Atrix won. I'm assuming they did a best of 3. Damn, trash. And I'm pretty sure that Atrix. I don't even think Atrix mains black white, does he? He can't be that bad, I guess. He's gotta be decent at. Ooh, Scarf Ice Punch. So yeah, so Ajax seems to do decent. This battle, he ended up trashing back. He spiked, went Starmie, then Toxicroak, subbed on that turn, but Celebi dual chopped, gets the crit. Now I think that crit was definitely. Because if Terrakion got off the baton pass there, he definitely could have won. And he misses Stone Edge. So yeah, even though Ajax beat Terrakion, I think it was definitely because of hacks. And the fact that he couldn't get revenge on... The fact that he was unable to get revenge on Terrakion, on FMG and lose to him twice, is definitely sad. Because I feel like any good player should be able to prep better and overcome the player that they already lost to before. I mean, it's not like you can't lose twice in a row, but I think that he didn't really show much of a better performance, and because of that, even though Ajax is on my team, and I think he's a cool guy, I'm gonna make this, I think what I think is the smarter, more logical decision to actually go with Leo over Ajax here. And then we got Atrix versus Frog. I think I'm gonna go with Atrix, because the thing with Frog is that he's a really lucky player. Let me actually find some replays real quick. Because I feel like, well, the thing about Frog is I feel like he's a decent player, definitely. But I feel like Atrix is probably more solid than him at DPP overall. And I think Atrix is definitely a fairly solid player for DPP. So I'm expecting him to win. Let me just look at some replays real quick. Okay, this actually isn't related to DPP, but I just want to look at it anyways. Wait, did Balasar even win this game? Versus the Lord. Yeah, he got tossed. Oof. Let me check. So, let's see. He's playing Balasar. Let me check something real quick. So we got, let me check his DPP matches. So we got Wario Masters versus Balasar. I don't even think does Wario Masters even play DPP? Because I don't think he does he? Look at this, look at this. So he Fire Blast. He actually got the Fire Punch burn. He gets the crit. He goes for the Spore, gets the Seed Bomb off. Seed Bomb, Sub Bomb, U-turn, Trick Room, Earthquake explodes, and then Focus Blast. So yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, she did Focus Blast well. I mean, okay, yeah. Okay, so here we got a battle that's with Ba'asar versus Aatrix. So he leads Swampert, Aatrix leads Azelf. I believe Ba'asar got trashed this game, and I think that Aatrix can definitely win again. Especially if he mixes it up so that way he's less predictable versus Ba'asar. Because if he does that, I think he will definitely end up coming victorious. As Ba'asar, I believe, does it losing. He doesn't lose. Right? Yup. He does end up winning 1-0. So I think, again, like, I think that the Ba'asar versus Aatrix match is going to be really, really close and really tight. But in the end, I do think that Aatrix will come out victorious, which is why I've decided to make that decision. So for my final pick, me versus Zamyato, I'm not sure what to do. I don't know. It's like 50-50 because we're both good. I'm not sure. Because I feel like Zamyato has been on fire lately. You know, I'm just gonna leave it blank. Because I feel like predicting a slot where I'm one of the players would, I feel like if I were to choose myself, I would be biased. And if I don't choose myself, it's because I don't want to be biased. And because I want to try to make these predictions as fair and accurate as possible, this is exactly what I've done. So basically, with the predictions I've basically made it so that way we end up being 6-0 up. I mean 6-2 up at this point, potentially 6-3 or 7-2. With the I believe with the predictions I have made. So hopefully these predictions come true. And I do think that these are probably the most accurate I can possibly come up with. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this Draco PL Finals Analysis video, make sure to go ahead, smash that like button, and I will see you guys next time.